Hello everyone, this is Brian Drury of Overcoming Graduation, and today I have a short message for you, and today's message is this. It's not your fault. Now you might say, it's not my fault. Brian, some terrible things happened. You wouldn't believe what they did to me, what the company did, what that person did, what my significant other did. You have no idea. It's not my fault that I am where I am. And when you hear people's stories, because in my coaching and my speaking coaching, helping people unlock their stories, you hear some really, really intense stories. You hear some of the deepest pain that human beings can feel. And you go, wow, man, I don't know how they came through that. And people will say, it's not my fault that I'm here. They did this to me. They made me feel this way. That's why I'm stuck. And it reminds me of this video I saw from Will Smith maybe 2 years ago. And he said, it's not your fault what they did to you. It's not your fault what happened. But it's for damn sure your responsibility to take the action needed to move through it so that you can grow past it and you're not bringing that to the next generation of the people around you. Because a lot of times, and this is everyone, myself included, every person you know at some times will make an excuse and blame and then transfer that pain, that hate, that anger, that stress to someone else in some form. And some people go, well, no. Like my boss yells at me. I don't go home and yell at people, but there's the passive aggressive. There's the lies. There's not telling the truth. We all have our ways of deflecting instead of going, how do I own this? How do I say this is mine? Because guys, it's not our fault all the time. If something unexpected happens, something unpredictable, hey, my investments were really locked up and it seemed like a sure thing and boom, they dropped off. All right, that may not be your fault. If somebody robbed or stole from you, if somebody lied to you, somebody cheated on you or cheated you in some way, that's not necessarily your fault. You can't always prevent every bad thing from happening, but it's for damn sure your responsibility not to sit there going, what the hell happened, and change it and fix it. If you're in a job you hate, it's not your fault that people are treating you badly and they're not communicating effectively if you're choosing to stay. Now guys, the same thing is true in a relationship. Oh my God, they did all these things and they were telling me it's going to change and it hasn't changed. So it's their fault that they lied, sure. But it's your responsibility to decide what you're willing to accept and what you're not and to move on if it's not right or communicate effectively what needs to change in order for things to continue to move forward. Because very often when we're staying in a bad relationship or a bad job, it's not that we didn't see the red flags or the signs, or it's not that we don't know we're not meant to be there. It's that we're ignoring the red flags or we're ignoring the truth inside of us that's saying you need to get out. Very, very, very often, our heart has been telling us for days, months, weeks, or years, this is the wrong thing. We've just decided to ignore it because it was just painful enough. It was just painful enough for us to complain about it, but not enough for us to actually do something about it. So we're not going to wait for that anymore. We're not going to wait for someone else to tell us it's okay or give us permission or turn things around or take our happiness into their hands. I said this to a friend years ago. I said, if you want to wait for somebody else to come fix your problems, you better get a bench because you're going to be sitting waiting for a long time. So if you want to sit and wait on a bench and hope and pray that somebody's going to come save you, then that's an option. Or if you want to take responsibility for your life and stop waiting, it's both the most empowering and at times terrifying decision you'll make because now you can't play the victim anymore. Now you can't point the finger. Now you can't tell me or anybody else that it's their fault. Now it's on you. But at the same time, damn, wouldn't you rather have life in your hands than be waiting and hoping and praying and having your life, your purpose, your whole mission is in somebody else's hands? And man, I really hope things work out. Versus I'm going to find a way one way or another. I'm going to connect with the right people, the right companies, the right jobs, the right mission, the right purpose for me so I can serve my greatest good in the world. Because I'm tired of waiting and I'm tired of hoping that people are going to make it better for me. We don't need that. It's not your fault, but it's for damn sure your responsibility. So I love you. Thank you for listening. Thanks for being a part of this. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so that you can get these videos as soon as they come out, right when you need them, because we need these reminders. And these videos are reminders for me as much as anybody else. And if you haven't already, be sure to go to overcominggraduation.com and enter your name and email to get the free giveaway, and you'll see what that giveaway is when you get there. And that free giveaway will get you added to the mailing list so you can stay up to date on the upcoming events, promos, offers, products coming out of Overcoming Graduation. So I love you all. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being a part of this, and I will be talking to you again real soon.